So I'm going to tell you a story today. I think I had some memory loss at the time. Whatever I don't have in life, I have my pumpkin. So when you normally start a video, there are like some warnings, like people who have heart disease, children, pregnant women, don't watch this. So like that, I would say, like if you're somebody who's really interested in baking and who's really good at baking, probably this video might be a little hard for you. Okay. Ragi.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you a story today about why I'm the world's best wife ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even I have the same claim.
No.
Okay.
Today it's mine.
Okay.
Today it's mine.
Okay.
Like, no stealing of thunder. So I made this cake, as you can see, and it's already like, it's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Like
It's
So-
kind of soft.
I only called my sister like 1,000 times before I made it.
You only called 1,000 times.
Only 1,000 times. It's really less. So we are actually baking a cake today for my husband's birthday. He's turning 32. He's like old AF. But இதுக்கு சிரிக்கலாம். Yeah. So I am the world's best wife because this story starts. When the story starts, it's already 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's actually like sort of like a flashback. The flashback la vandu I'm the first time I'm baking a cake. So it's actually not starting off as a cake recipe, but so how, you know how like when you come first time in Europe in fall, there's like a lot of craze for like pumpkins and like hashtag fall recipes, pumpkin recipes. So I was also like quite intrigued, and like you should have in mind that this is like my like one of the first few years that I'm even starting to cook anything like edible in my whole life. I've never seen a pumpkin before, in all honesty, I will tell you.
So then the bigger size pumpkin, right?
Mattanya.
Yeah. But the smaller size definitely you would have seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I would have eaten it. Seen we have to ask my mother.
Okay.
Yes, that mattanya, but not the mattanya, this orange color mattanya, European mattanya.
Okay.
So I went and bought it in the supermarket 4 years ago. So I'm living with two of my friends at that time. And I was like normal people, I'm waiting for it to ripen. And do you think that's enough? So should we put more or? After like 2 weeks, it's not still ripening.
Okay.
So it's so hard on the outside, still like just exactly how as I bought it was. And then the same time we had a guest coming over. They made like some nice food, dosa, sambar, chutney and all.
Okay.
And then I was like feeling like an idiot. Okay, I should also contribute. Then I said, I have my pumpkin, right? Whatever I don't have in life, I have my pumpkin. And then I thought, okay, I will make a fall inspired recipe. Okay. I hope this doesn't break. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Where was I in my story?
You got your pumpkin.
I got no. Ragi.
No, you already had your pumpkin. Sorry.
I had my pumpkin. Pumpkin is very important.
Yeah.
Huh? So I was telling about the guest, that palm soul. If you're watching this video, I'm very sorry about the cake which you ate 4 years ago. If you're not watching this video, fine, good for your health and for baking lovers. Already they might be getting annoyed. So yeah. So then I said I will bake a cake with my fall inspired recipes. So what you don't know is, before I actually told them that I will bake a fall inspired cake, I already tried to cut that pumpkin.
Okay. Okay.
So normally when you cut a fruit which is not ripe, like what do? Like which is ripe but not so ripe, you try to keep the good stuff, throw away the bad stuff. So I was trying to do the same thing with this pumpkin. So I threw
what you said the pumpkin was not ripe, right?
Yeah.
So what did you throw?
Only like 90% of the pumpkin, but I had still 10% left. Like again, like this is all about trying to look at like the good side of like the positive side of things. And I had so now at this point, because I only have 10% of the pumpkin.
Was the 10% sufficient for a cake?
No. Oh my god! Like stop reading. Like you were not there 4 years ago. Listen to my story.
Okay.
And then only 10% na irundhuchu. So I'm like, okay, now it cannot be the star of the cake. It cannot be the star of the cake. So now it's a fall inspired hashtag fusion recipe. So it's a pumpkin carrot cake. So carrot also came in.
Okay.
So before all these people started doing their busy preparation for like side things like dosa, sambar and all, not as much as a star as my pumpkin cake. I made puree of pumpkin and the carrot, and I had no idea. So it was my first time, one of my first times baking a cake. So I thought what normally people would do is they mix some flour, they mix some sugar,
Yeah.
and they
maybe
mix some
eggs.
eggs.
And some sugar.
Eggs.
Yeah,
Eggs.
eggs, of course.
I think I had some memory loss at the time. I don't think I added eggs, which was maybe good for other reasons. And then I had, so I mixed all of this stuff up. So I was just I had my puree, I was adding some flour, I added some sugar. I added some more flour because it was looking like a little loose.
Okay.
Then I added some more sugar. And then it became very thick. So I added
And
some
at
water.
what point of time did you add this pumpkin and carrot?
It was already there.
Okay.
There was something about like the dry and the wet, like baking. Right?
Okay.
So then I was already there, and you are starting to laugh.
No, I won't.
Okay. So then I added some water because it was obviously very thick to be a cake. The cake has to get soft because
Water
liquid and stuff.
into the cake.
Yeah.
Batter.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So.
And did you use any oil or ghee or butter?
No.
You didn't consider using butter or anything?
No.
Yeah, water should be a good substitute. I don't know.
It was not. It was not. It was not. So I still didn't give up. At this point, the people who were next to me should have been like, what is she doing? But they were busy in their own lives and they didn't give a damn. So I went forward, I put this cake, and there was just like some 10 more minutes until that girl arrives. Like she's calm, that hasn't had any Indian food before, like very unsuspecting soul. She came and then so I said, okay guys, now there's no time to put this in the oven and all, because oven means you have to preheat and then you have to wait and stuff. So I just put in the microwave. Like you have one life, YOLO and shit.
Okay.
So I put it in the microwave and it came out as hard as if I had thrown it on you. Probably you would have had a broken head. Something like this. And maybe it was at that point that I realized I had done something wrong. Okay. Still didn't know what. Something wrong. And then again my unsuspecting friends ate the cake. And like nice people, they said, And then I realized
put little more on it.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Maybe we should do a little bit on
the sides.
Yeah.
Maybe I can rotate it
for
you.
Cool. Yeah. So then they were like, no, a very honest feedback. They're like, okay, like actually not honest, like very normal feedback, like, okay, nice, and then.
Then that should be a dishonest feedback, right?
Correct. தெரியாம சொல்லிட்டேன் மன்னிச்சிருங்க. And then so after this girl left, then they had like, obviously now they can ask, hey, what the hell? And then they asked like, hey, what the hell? Then I said, yeah guys, I think maybe I made a little small cake fail. And then they said like, okay, which recipe did you use? Maybe your recipe was like you didn't follow it to the point. And then I said, what recipe? I just made like how normally people make it. And then like, you made a recipe without a cake? No. You made a cake without a recipe? Okay, I could have very well done that too. And
you didn't feel like checking any YouTube videos or anything like that?
No, look at me, I'm like nailing this. Yeah. So I thought I was nailing it. I was not. And then they were like totally taken aback, and they said, please don't bake ever in your whole life again. Then I said, yeah, okay, fine. And we had to. So what I left out to say in between was actually we had made multiple batches of this pumpkin carrot cake, because as if the first one was not enough, I actually had 2 or 3 more, which sadly had to go in the dustbin after we realized like we should not even give it to the neighbor's cat because the cat might die. And yeah, so that's my story. But actually today I've made this like gorgeous cake, which right now is not looking so gorgeous, but I actually ate most of it while making it.
But looking at this, I can make out that she can make very good dosas.
What? Not?
Yeah.
Reacted too soon. Okay, so I should say that that's not so bad, right?
Maybe we can try a little more.
Little more?
Yeah.
Yes. So you might wonder what this whole pumpkin, carrot, dosa cake has to do with
You being the best
you
wife.
me being the best wife ever. So I want to say that what I've after not what I've been through, but not what the people who have eaten my cake have been through, is what could only be described as a traumatizing experience. This is the next cake that I've made with so much effort, and it's turned out so well. So this evening when I called you, I actually wanted to say very proudly that, like, oh my god, like, I did such a thing. And
Okay.
why did I do it? For my husband's birthday. What that makes me what?
Yeah, the best wife in the
ever.
world.
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Happy birthday to like you. Hi, cake.
What a nice cake.